So I thought I was done, but then I found one more. Had these right here. Someone neatly stacked those. That's pretty cool. Anyway, basically, just take this puppy right here. This goes like this. This will be difficult. It's important to make sure that you have equipment, like gloves and helmet. And we should be good to go. Nice and hot. But anyway, welding is such an interesting thing. It's like back in Jesus' time, there was like only so much technology. Like they had fire and stuff. But it's kind of interesting to think like back then Jesus humbled himself to explain things in their terms, and yet, you know, them probably thinking, you know, that they had already gotten to a certain point where, you know, oh yeah, well, you know, we understand what there is out there basically, and not having any idea of anything about, you know, welding with, you know, heat and metal infusion and, you know, pipe fusion and you know, electricity and eye touches. Anyway, and Jesus was, you know, humbling himself to be able to explain it in their terms, and then that they would, you know, they probably processed things to like a certain extent, and, you know, there were other things that like they didn't understand, and, you know, I'd say it's probably safe to say that, you know, it's actually very safe to say that we, even now in our fairly advanced technology, you know, and all this different stuff, you know, we still are like so far from, you know, from understanding anything close to like what God's ways are. I mean, he says that his ways are not our ways and his thoughts are not our thoughts. So it's like, you know, we need to be okay with that and just recognize that, you know, what is it to us, and that we need to just seek him and not worry about, you know, all the rest, because it's probably beyond us. But anyway, lessons learned from an evening welding.